Welcome to the Uriah Jokes Podcast Monday edition, episode number 118. That's right, we have done 118 of these, and if anything deserves a round of applause, it would be me quitting. That would get the internet going, wouldn't it? But hey, I am Uriah, and this is my podcast. And you already know that because it says it in the title, you moron. But we got great news. I got everything written on the cards now. So instead of a teleprompter, because the thing with that when I have a teleprompter is when we have a this is what I get for hiring a IT guy on Fiverr. I shouldn't have paid him $1. Heyo, how about that for a terrible joke? And people are like, Uriah, these jokes are awful. Not all of these jokes is the jokes I would tell on stage. You know? These are sitting down jokes. Completely different theory altogether. Just as long as you haven't clicked off this video, I think I'm doing fantastic. But I got great news here. If you are a regular listening to this podcast, you do know that I did an episode on Career Addict. You could go back to that one if you'd like to rewatch it, if you really do want to go to the bottom of the barrel when it comes to fishing. It's like, hey, you want to fish in a barrel? It's like, why would I want to hang out with a bunch of homeless people by a barrel when they're cold out and they're just wanting to put a fire in the pit? The hell? But the Career Addict, I actually got an email from them. It wasn't a sponsorship opportunity, so I guess I'm gonna have to just stick with my Alcoholics Anonymous sponsor. But the guy actually said that my podcast is very entertaining and they loved it. The whole team at Career Addicts loved it. Well, I guess they would love it because all they care about is people's careers, and I guess I have one because they wouldn't be wasting their time if I wasn't a career addict. So how about that? Oh, we got some jokes. See what I'm doing now? I'm doing a whole different thing where I just write my stuff here, and then I say it, and then you guys hopefully laugh. But if you don't, then either way, there's gonna be silence here. And you know what? They say silence is golden. Wait, I don't think anyone says that. Welcome back to No Signal with Uriah Wesman. This is fantastic. Oh, I got some jokes here. Oh, they're saying they're like, hey, we gotta make community gardens essential. I'm like, no, you don't. I don't need the government all up in my weed plants. What the hell? Oh, everyone's mad about Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. Oh, I didn't read Dr. Seuss when I was a kid. I mean, half the reason why is because I couldn't read. But now everyone's like, oh, Dr. Seuss is getting canceled. It's like, I don't care about any of that. But what I do care about is those books are now selling for thousands of dollars. Great, another doctor I can't afford. Ew. Oh, this card is just blank. Even the card's like, this isn't worth it. This card's probably gonna get more laughs. I mean, it's blank. The similar blank stare that you get while looking at me if you don't understand my humor. If you don't understand my humor, you're not gonna think I'm funny, you moron. Heyo. Heyo. Fantastic. Oh, here we go. My dad never put my art on the fridge. He said to me, Uriah, there's easier ways to go on a diet. Wait, you didn't get that joke? Was it too abstract for you? Oh no. Absolutely fantastic. Here we go. We're bulldozing through here, and while we bulldoze through these jokes, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Because if YouTube has told me anything, it's if I don't say that, the people won't do it. And if I've learned anything about people is when you tell them to do something, they certainly do it. I talked to my dad for an hour the other night. Now that's some good weed. I mean, the only other time I talked to my dad for an hour was, it was just daylight savings time. Ew. Do you guys get that one, or do I have to explain it? Because he called me in the middle of the night, and then the clock went forward, so we technically talked an hour, you know? I don't think I needed to, explain that. Oh, we got new study about sleeping! Oh, new study about sleeping. Now, we actually don't need 8 hours of sleep. I didn't get into the research because I needed to take a nap. Oh, it's National Napping Day. Right? So I guess you just go and take a nap. I just call that daily life. We got one more here. Do you guys want to hear it? You want to hear it? I don't know at this point. The Monday shows always lag, because I hate Mondays, and I hate Mondays because it was the day I was born. Like my childhood growing up would be if somebody was singing happy birthday, then I'd be yelling, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to watch the hockey game here. I don't know why I did that impression of my dad. He doesn't sound like that, and he never got me a cake. Ew, fantastic! Oh, this is the dog was lost for 2 weeks. Oh, we're reusing jokes. Oh, no, it says under it. Oh, we're reusing dollar store cards that cost $1 for 100. Oh, man, I gotta be better with my finances. That's what you get for taking financial advice from yourself. And Elon Musk, who's a billionaire who tweets. I get all my information from Elon Musk on Twitter, and I go to my financial advisor. It's like, I don't even need you. I got a billionaire on Twitter that follows. That doesn't follow me. Except I follow myself down into a pit, and that pit I can't even afford to fall into because I am broke. Oh, this is the news. This is actually real news. Police in Pakistan just released a new street team that are on rollerblades. So you got rollerblading cops now. I don't know what would be worse. Getting caught robbing a bank or getting caught by cops rollerblading while robbing a bank. That's a tough one. What are you in for? Oh, I robbed the bank. I robbed the bank. How'd they catch you? Rollerblades. I don't think you're gonna get much friends with that story. I mean, I didn't make much friends when I was rollerblading. Yeah. I know that when you look at me as like a guy that has it all, right? I got a fabulous TV that I forgot to pay the bill for. But I used to rollerblade when I was a adult, and now I actually got a pair of blades right over there just to prove that I'm a very, very cool person that you definitely want to hang out with. I just like rollerblading because it gives me a chance to accidentally fall in love with somebody. You know, just like the movies. You always know you fall into somebody and then they're like, hey, want to grab for a drink? I spilled your coffee. And now I go to bars and I just bump into people all the time. They're like, Uriah, get the hell out of here. I'm like, I haven't learned anything proper from Hollywood. I used to rollerblade and I ended up dislocating my shoulder. I didn't fall down. Just the entire community saw what I was doing and beat the crap out of me. Hey, this is Benny Uriah Jokes Podcast, and guess what? Would you guys like me to do these live? Should I start doing these live, and then you can really see how bad things can get, or how good things can get? It depends on how mediocre you want to make your perspective. If your perspective is that you don't like me, but if your perspective is that you're me, then you look at the reflection in the mirror and you're like, oh, now there's two people that are disappointed in me, not just my father. Hey-oh.